Hello my love, and welcome back to day 9 of the 111 day mind body soul quest. My name is Kylie now. Hi, if you're new to this channel, this is a beautiful divine quest that I have started as a personal experiment. I am a spiritual and success realignment mentor, trauma-informed energy healer, also of the internet, and I have made it my mission in this lifetime to help women deeply heal from the past and come back to their divine sovereign power, to being conscious creators of their own reality. And today I'm really deeply feeling called to do an activation meditation here with you as I take myself through the process as well. Had such a beautiful confidence activation drop in, and that's really today's topic, is speaking around confidence, which is so befitting as within day, what are we now, day 9, within day 7 and 8, we really spoke about the void, as well as what this means, how to navigate through it, to really step into a new state of embodiment. And so today, as I opened up my eyes, this massive download just hit of creating authentic confidence. And what does that actually mean? Confidently being able to believe in yourself and your capabilities. It's so interesting to see how a lot of the narrative around confidence is just fake it till you make it, right? Just fake it till you make it, which feels so incongruent and incomplete, because I'm well, if we're faking it till we make it, we're still allowing things to be in our field that are not meant to be there. We're still allowing fears to be there. We're still allowing lower frequencies to be in our field, as opposed to truthfully and authentically embodying that next level version of us, and very much so wholeheartedly being her. And so I really feel this whole fake it till you make it narrative is what just increases the gap to imposter syndrome, because who you're showing yourself up as to the world is this confident, empowered, I don't give a fuck type of woman. But deep down in your core, you actually very much do still give a shit about a lot of things, and that's not who you are. So it creates this sense of dissonance, almost this integrity gap. Ooh, that's an interesting one. I'm gonna write this down. That was a potent download. The dissonance or integrity gap between who you are and who you want to be, which then leaves you feeling even more further away from the woman you want to be, because you're ooh, that's not me behind closed doors, or I don't really feel that way, or ooh, why does this feel hard for me but it's so much easier for other people? And it's because you haven't fully allowed yourself to close that gap. So before we start with today's activation meditation, I'm going to be working with the chakras. In case you're new to the chakra space, chakras is really our energy centers. I'm going to give you the most basic Cliff Notes explanation here. It's the energy centers that we house within our bodies. And these energy centers are housed in different places within our bodies. This activation is just going to work with the ones that are within our field. There are more. And that's very much so where we harness our power. Every single energy center has a different purpose and a different function and a different activation within it. So if we look at the first one, you have your root, which is at the base of your spine, at your tailbone. That's really connected to your safety in the 3D world, as well as just your association with material things. You then have your sacral chakra, which is housed right here between your hip bones. You can think it's very much so at the bottom by your womb center. And your sacral chakra is very much your life force energy. It's not just the ability to create in terms of birthing, especially as women, birthing children into the world, but it's also your ability to create and take action and birth your ideas into the world. Then we have your solar plexus, which is not going to be our main focus today. Your solar plexus is just behind your navel. And this very much focuses on your confidence, your willpower, and your ability to express your personal power, or more so hold your personal power. Your heart center, right here by your heart, is your connection to your inner child. It's that connection to love, compassion, universal consciousness. It really is the core center of our being. We then have our third chakra, which very much so relates to your expression. So your ability to express yourself verbally, but also how you express yourself in the world, your ability to set boundaries, voice yourself. You then have your third eye, which is your intuition, your self-trust, and then your crown chakra, which connects you to your consciousness above and your soul star above. Every single chakra also has a color associated with it. So I'll be taking you through the colors as I do the meditation. Before we dive into the meditation though, I wanted to share with you what came up in Oracle cards. I used the Rebecca Campbell deck, her Starseed Oracle deck, which I absolutely love. I think it's such a beautiful one. And there were 3 cards that came up, which I thought was like so interesting because we're doing solar plexus work. The first one was the big picture card. And this is really calling you to like think about the big picture, which is so interesting because this big picture like analogy has been coming up since day 6, when I planted that nugget of like, what is your big dream? And like, how can you allow yourself to actually fully expand into dreaming bigger and realizing that the world is your oyster and you can have absolutely anything you desire. And so this card is really calling you to step into that energy of like, what do I really want for my life? Knowing that being on earth is an entire process of manifestation. It's a process of creating the life you've always wanted. How can you then allow yourself to even tap more into your big picture thinking and have confidence that you can create the life that you've always wanted to? And so that's really setting the tone for our meditation. Then there were 2 supporting cards, which I think was so beautiful. One is that reminder that your life is literally a canvas. Like, your life is art. You are here to create art with your life, through your work, through your relationships. Like, this is truly, and I find this so interesting because we truthfully struggle in this day and age. The collective consciousness is struggling so much with this process of actually stepping into being the artistic creator of their own lives, because we live so in our heads as opposed to our heart. But this is actually the magic of this lifetime, of this day and age. We are living in this deep magic and being of being conscious creators of our own realities. We're living in this beautiful day and age where we have such divine access to a higher consciousness, to streams of downloads. Like, we are able to create faster than ever before, but we've lost touch with that because we've allowed the noise to come in between. We've allowed, oh, look at the white little fluff, the angels. We've allowed the noise to come in between and infiltrate our being and influence who we are and what we believe is possible for us. So we're going to clean and clear that today. And then the last one is surrender to the sweetness of life. Like, can you actually surrender to the fact that life can be play? I've always said this saying like over and over and over again. Struggle is inevitable, suffering is a choice. Like, struggle is when we're learning new skills, we're climbing up the mountain, it feels hard. And that's needed, like, it builds our character. But when we start to create suffering, that is very much so because we've allowed that to become our norm and we're not choosing to live in a life of play. So I'd say 0, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So these are really, really beautiful. We're going to focus on that big picture thinking, calling in that vision that you want to achieve, realizing that you are the master creator of your own reality. And it's important for you to surrender to that sweetness of life. Okay, so this is going to be a guided meditation. You can just sit back and receive. I'll be doing all the work here. And yeah, I'm super excited. So let's dive into a confidence activation. I'm just going to get my music set up here in the background. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, and with that, I just invite you to close your eyes all the way down. If you want to move your body and just stretch out any parts that feel stiff, move your neck. So just deeply sink into our bodies and taking a nice deep letting go breath. Already beginning to relax both mind and body. We're going to take in 4 deep breaths, and as you do so, I just want you to invite you to put one hand on your tummy center, and I just invite you to breathe into your tummy. So taking a deep breath in, expand the belly, and release. Deep breath in, expanding the belly, and release. Another deep breath in, expanding the belly even further now. And release. And last deep breath in on your own pace. And release. In this moment, just calling in your guides, angels, helpers of the highest realm to come, come, come. As we now set this intention to activate the solar plexus, to activate deeper confidence and release any self-doubt or fear that's been penetrating our field. And I just invite you now to let go of any expectations as you just open yourself to receiving exactly what you need, knowing that everything is divine and worthy exactly as you need it when you need it. There is no more doubt that what you receive or what you do, if it is enough or if it isn't enough. You are inherently so enough. You are worthy of everything you desire and dream of. You are meant to be here right now in this time and space. And everything that's happened in your life, past, present, it's all had to happen for a divine reason so you can be here where you are right now. And I invite you now to take a deep breath in with me as we just infuse peace within every single cell of our fiber and being. Peace for every decision we've made. Peace for the road, our life's road, and where it's taken us to be where we are right here, right now. And realizing that that is absolutely perfect. And there is nothing left to fear. You've always done the best given the resources you had at the time. So take this moment just to thank your younger self and invite her in with so much compassion, love, and kindness, knowing that she did the absolute best she could. And you are now here because of her decisions. Listening to this meditation, tuning into wanting to become the most best possible version of yourself. And so with so much peace and gratitude within your heart, we're going to take a deep breath in, and when we exhale, we're going to let go of any of the heaviness you've been holding on to of the past. So I invite you now to take a deep breath in and release. You're exactly where you need to be. So I now invite you to bring your attention to your solar plexus. You may see this, you may feel it, you may simply know it's happening. Either way, it's just perfect. As you bring attention to your solar plexus, see this beautiful yellow color start to ignite. And with every breath, it starts to glow brighter and brighter and brighter. You may put your hand on your tummy area, just there by your navel, if it allows you to connect in a lot deeper. And seeing that energy grow brighter. When I count down from 3, 2, 1 and snap my fingers, you're going to see this energy start to spin in a clockwise direction. In 3, heading there now, 2, trusting what comes, and 1. See that solar plexus chakra start to spin. And as it spins in a clockwise direction, it cleanses and clears and opens up your ability to house your personal power. And I just invite you to repeat this after me. I am my greatest source of power. I am my greatest source of power. I am my greatest source of power. And on your next breath in, you will see this beautiful divine connection start to form from your solar plexus all the way down to your root center. In your root center, this beautiful red light starts to ignite, and it grows brighter and brighter with every inhale that you take. When I count down from 3 to 1 and snap my fingers, your root chakra is going to start to spin in a clockwise direction. 3, hitting there now, 2, trusting what comes, and 1. Allowing that root chakra to spin. And as this root chakra spins, allowing safety to anchor in into every fiber of your being right now. And repeat out loud after me, I am safe. I am calm. I choose to be here. I am safe. I am calm. I choose to be here. I am safe. I am calm. I choose to be here. And now feeling that safety as your roots anchors down into the core of the earth. You now see a beautiful white light start to form a connection between your solar plexus down into your roots. It is safe for you to stand in your personal power. It is safe for you to be the woman that you've always wanted to be. It is safe for you to express your power, to be confident. There is nothing to fear. And now allowing that beautiful connection to strengthen. Now bringing your attention to your heart center and seeing this beautiful green light ignite. And with every breath, it grows brighter and brighter. And when I count down from 3 to 1, we're going to activate the heart center in 3, hitting there now, 2, trusting what comes, and 1. Seeing that beautiful green energy start to spin in a clockwise direction. And as it spins in a clockwise direction, it activates love, healing to the inner child of any doubt that may have occurred from the past. Dissolving any of those timelines to bring you back into the present moment. As you come back into the present moment, you are able to activate your personal power even more so. Now feeling these 3 centers activated, your solar plexus, your root, and your heart. Now envisioning a beautiful golden string start to form from your solar plexus, dropping down into your root. Then being pulled all the way up into your heart center, and from your heart dropping down into your solar plexus, as we create this beautiful circuitry between the solar plexus, the root, and the heart center. The solar plexus, the roots, and the heart center. The solar plexus, the roots, and the heart center. And this beautiful circuitry now allows you to feel safe. As we also now set our intention. I'm going to keep quiet for a few moments, and I want you to set your intention for why do you want to activate this power and this confidence from within. Perhaps there's a big vision that comes up for you. Perhaps you just know that your intention is to come from love. Perhaps you're just like, this is the first time I'm doing something for me and I want to own that. Either way, connect your intention now. And feel as you do so how there's just this inevitable feeling of safety right now. Of peace and calamity. This is your nature. This is the core of your being. Life is meant to feel safe for you. It's meant to feel expansive. And now as you've set your intention, we're now going to dissolve any old trauma patterns, old survival patterns. I'm going to come in with light language. If you're unfamiliar with light language, it is a language that I just channel and speak. You don't necessarily have to understand the words, but the words hold frequency that will allow you to activate and receive at a much deeper level. This will directly speak to your energetic and soul body. Also knowing that this light language with its intention is only from the highest good, the highest order for all involved. So we now dissolve any old patterns in the root center and the heart center that have taken you away from your confidence and personal power. Holding, taking that out, all that gunk out of your roots. Creating safety, any old memories of where it felt unsafe for you to be confident or stand in your personal power. We're removing that from your field now. And any inner child wounds as well, removing that from your heart center. And putting back in that childhood essence of wonder, of dreaming, of being able just to dream big. I'm just going to go in and activate the heart and the root and the solar plexus center. Hanisha Nakalanina Hana Shadi Kala Hanakanina Shina Balashina Kanashana Halashivana. You are safe. You are safe to be all of you and to step into being all of you. Now feeling the safety that's been created, we're now going to go ahead and move and connect to your third eye. So now seeing this beautiful circuitry created from the solar plexus to the root to the heart center, we're now going to go ahead and connect your third eye in. Your third eye is your center of trust. Now seeing this beautiful violet flame or purple flame ignites. And with every breath it grows brighter and brighter. And when I count down from 3 to 1 and snap my fingers, I'm going to activate the third eye. And you're going to see it spin in a circular direction. You may feel this, you may see it, you may simply know it's just happening. Either way, it's just perfect. 3, hitting there now. 2, trusting what comes. And 1, seeing that third eye ignite. Every breath it grows brighter and brighter, spinning in a clockwise direction. You can push your tongue to your palate and relax your jaw. As your eyes are closed, look cross-eyed up to your third eye. It may feel a little bit strange, but this helps to activate the pineal gland. Now taking deep breaths in. As we now activate self-trust. Trust that you know who you've always wanted to be. Trust that you can hold space for this growth and expansion. Trust that you can hold space for this woman that you now want to become. It is time for you to trust. You can just go ahead and take your index finger and your middle finger, and I just want you to tap on your third eye. You just activate and open the center. Say for me to trust. It is safe for you to trust. Cleansing and clearing and dissolving any templates or residual energy that's prevented you from trusting and seeing your truth. And now taking a deep breath in. It is safe for you to trust. I'm not going to keep quiet for a few moments, and I want you to ponder on this question. If I fully trusted myself And in my confident abilities, how would I show up? How would you show up? How would you show up? How would you show up? Fully trusting in your dreams, fully trusting that your manifestations are on their way to you, fully trusting that you can have whatever it is that you desire, fully trusting to step into being that conscious creator of your own reality. How would you show up? Who would you be more of? Now taking a deep breath in and release. We're now going to connect to the embodiment piece. So now seeing your sacral center by your womb, that beautiful orange energy start to ignite. And with each breath that you take in now, it grows brighter and brighter. And as I count down from 3 to 1 and snap my fingers, we're going to activate the sacral center and it's going to spin in a clockwise direction. 3, hitting there now, 2, trusting what comes, and 1. See that sacral center start to spin in a clockwise direction. And this is your life force energy. How can you allow yourself to become more excited and activated for life again? Bring back that childhood wonder of being able to dream, of being able to have whatever it is that you desire without sacrifice. Feel that excitement brew within your being. The more confident I am, the more I stand in my power, the more I'm able to bring in whatever I desire into my life with ease. And now I invite you on your next deep breath in. As you breathe out, start to connect to your throat center, seeing that beautiful blue light ignite. With every breath, it grows brighter. We're going to activate the throat in 3, hitting there now, 2, trusting what comes, and 1, seeing your throat center start to spin in a clockwise direction. I can feel some anxiety coming up, some nervousness, or our throat center is how we now fully express this confidence into the world. Now, remember that you may have memory maps, you may have residual energies of when you did express yourself, it may not have been well received, or feelings of you've never had the ability to express yourself fully, and this is new for you, so there's no map of what to expect. So, we've activated and grounded in safety. Connect back to that root center, heart center, solar plexus activation of safety and eternal love, and now come into your self-expression with your throat center. It is safe for you to express yourself. Any anxiety that you may be feeling, just take deep breaths in and release. It is your time. It is your time. The universe is calling you for you to step into your divine power, for you to fully become the woman you've always wanted to be. And seeing that beautiful connection form between your solar plexus down to your sacral, that beautiful orange energy, giving you that absolute just life force fuel to becoming this woman, connecting all the way up to your throat center, and as it connects to your throat, giving you this beautiful confidence, ability to express this into the world. Feel that power build within you. There's no more compromising, there's no more holding back. It's time to become her, it's time to step into your confidence. feeling this beautiful circuitry that's now taken place. Activating the solar plexus. Know that these activations will stay with you for the rest of the day. Ingraining these activations so that you can fully allow yourself to close the chapter on the things that are no longer for you and fully step into becoming the woman you've always wanted to be. Taking a nice deep breath in and release. And when you're ready, I want you to take a moment and think about how this process has influenced your big dream. Perhaps it's become clearer. Perhaps your action steps have become clearer and the shifts that you require to make. It is time. You are powerful. Everything you desire is meant for you. It's your time. And connecting back to your breath, connecting back to feeling your body. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and meet me back in the room. Wowee, that was such a divine portal for activation. Actually feeling called to see what the card is after our activation. Let's see what comes through. It is time, it is time, it is time. You are not alone in creating this divine reality. The universe is always there with you. You are so supported on your mission. And knowing you're not alone, it is time for you to fully step into that power. With that, my loves, I will see you tomorrow for day 10. Enjoy this beautiful activation meditation. Come back to it as often as you need to. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.